that's a feature of an expanding economy.
Not of the.
If your economy is not expanding enough to employ these young ones, they won't get employment. Okay, and so we'll start saying, oh, they are not letting the right courses in our schools and
Shifting
all
the
of that.
goalposts, yeah.
Let me be very honest with you, and anybody who's gone through the university system and studied the humanities will tell you that your critical thinking ability is being developed
Yeah.
so that when you leave, now you learn, research skills, how to analyze, so that when you leave, you can fit in society and you can fit in diverse places.
To the extent that schools, some even isolated critical thinking as a course to be studied differently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, the other challenge is this, and I went to Cardiff University. When I went to Cardiff University had actually designed a course for us, MA International Journalism. Are you aware that with the MA International Journalism, if you finished, you couldn't practice in the UK? However, if you have to practice in the UK, you'd have to go through a 6-month period of internship. However, the postgraduate diploma in journalism, which was still being done at the university, had an internship component and everything that trained people for the UK market. Sometimes people even mount courses. I mean, let's be very clear here. Accounting, for instance, is a professional course. You can go to the university, but you still would need professional certification. So people actually use the university courses or university program as a stepping stone to get even exemptions and when write the professional courses. But having said that, my key question is, does the minister know the courses under the programs he was talking about?
Maybe very relevant.
I mean, because if the minister knew the courses, and I have checked, he would not make some of these comments. Because I have seen BA education at the University of Ghana, English. The only problem is that they didn't do a Bachelor of Education,
Okay.
Arts. At the University of Cape Coast, you see Bachelor of Education, Arts. Bachelor of Education, Social Science. Bachelor of Education, Social Studies. Here you see Bachelor of Arts Education. Then you have English there, for instance. Anybody who studied English will tell you that one of the key courses needed to teach English effectively is error and contrastive analysis. The University of Ghana actually runs teaching of English as a second language. What is that for? Teaching of English as a foreign language is actually one learning to go and teach. Because you're going to be learning areas of difficulty, areas of similarities, and how you can help somebody understand English. In the past, we talked about university education being universal education. You acquiring the skills to enable you fit into different environments. One of our best finance ministers was Yaw Osei Adutwum, who studied engineering at the University of Science and Technology at the time. Went to work in a bank, rose to become finance minister, at a point the world's best finance minister. The problem...
I'm just adding that our longest serving was a law professor. He never did economics.
Yes.
He never did finance. Professor Kwesi Boche.
Yeah.
Completely.
The challenge with Yaw Osei Adutwum is that at every instance, he's talking about what has to be done. And in most of cases, never gets done. GTech, that gives accreditation for the courses under the Education Ministry. If he had any problem, the first port of call would be GTech. And this is the point. Before universities get courses accredited, they would show the content to GTech.
Reviewed and accepted.
It will be reviewed and accepted. So you know, for instance, these are the courses you're mounting. Under every course, you will describe the content that you want to teach the students. So yes, we can have challenges with education. Because, for instance, if you have too many students in a class, all things being equal, the lecturer would not have attention for all students. When we're doing our master's program, we're 89 in the class. But listen to this. The lecturers had time to meet everybody. Sometimes he dedicates a whole week. So he's giving you an assignment. He meets everybody for 10 minutes. The 10 minutes that you get there, before you get there, he's handing over your script that you've submitted, not the final script, your script to you. He looks at it and says, these are the corrections I have seen in here. He would take you through them and say, you have to do this and that and that and that and that to make it acceptable. By the time you leave, your lecturer has spent 10 minutes with you. Do we do same in this country? Not in all the instances I've seen. Hardly do we do that.
Guys,